Hello and welcome to DriveSpark. This is Bharatwaj and that is the Lamborghini Huracan Tecnica. Yes, the Italian manufacturer has launched this car at the price of 4.04 crore, and we are going to tell you all the details about this Italian sports car. Get started. And starting with the design. Huracan Tecnica is more or less taken inspiration from right up front. It has taken inspiration from the Sian, the hypercar from the Lamborghini staple. The Y epsilon design is very evident and is very distinctive and resembles a lot on the Sian. And right here you can see the headlamps, the signature Huracan headlamps right here, and you get the Y-shaped DRLs as well. And right up front, it also borrows design inspiration from the Huracan STO, the track focused car. So you can see that it has got a new front splitter. All in all, it is a new front fascia that it has got from the Huracan, and this is based on the Evo, but it borrows the lot of bits, the technical bits like the engine and also the drivetrain from the STO model. I will tell you that more on that in the video. And it has also got active aero and improved aerodynamics as well. Speaking of which, it has got 30% more aerodynamic force, and also it has got 20% reduction in drag. So it is super slippery in terms of aerodynamic abilities of the car. So that is about the front, and this is actually the frunk. So there is some storage space available on the front. And coming to the side, you have a 20-inch alloy wheels right here with a center locking nut. And you can see that hexagon has been the theme of Huracan Tecnica, and it is seen evidently even on the inside as well. But you can see a lot of bits finished in the hexagonal shape, and you get a carbon ceramic brake right here, and it is shod with the Pirelli Potenza tires. Moving on, this is actually the side profile, and it absolutely looks fantastic. And right here you can see that this car has been has a design change with respect to the standard Evo or the Huracan Evo. This has been also designed and to give a more downforce in terms of better aerodynamic ability of the car, but there has been a major change here. And also right up front you get skirts right here, again sporty looking skirts, and you also get air ducts right here for the aerodynamic ability and also the cooling of the brakes. And speaking of which, this gets carbon ceramic brakes, but the efficiency of the brake has been improved significantly because of better cooling. And you get a LP640 bar 2 badge, so that means that this produces 640 PS, and that is a two-wheel drive because this car is a rear wheel drive, and also it has rear wheel steer. Now that is also a 20-inch wheel right there. And right up the back you can see a lot of bits. This is where the heart of the car lies, and that is the naturally aspirated V10 5.2 liter engine. Now this produces 640 PS of power, as I mentioned earlier, and 535 Newton meters of torque. Comes paired with a 7-speed dual clutch transmission, and you can see here is the firing order of the V10 engine right there. Now this is closed, but you can see that this is a carbon fiber finished engine car, and also on the hood that is also finished in carbon fiber. But look at this exhaust right now, that fixed wing. So that is also inspired by the STO, Lamborghini STO, and you can see hexagonal shaped exhaust right here, and you can see Lamborghini badging, the LED tail lamp that you can see right here. Again, these are air outlets to improve the aerodynamic ability. Now this is a fixed wing, and certainly this has a lot of aerodynamic capabilities, and that has been the USP of this car. And also right there, that is an improved diffuser which will help in again getting the car hunkered to the ground. Now after that, let me get on to the specs of the car. As I mentioned earlier, 640 PS and also 553 newtons of torque. 0 to 100 in just under 3 seconds, and 0 to 200 in just under 10 seconds. And also the braking prowess of this car is also too good, and it can stop on a dime. Now that is about it. Let me get on to the interiors. So that is the interiors of the Huracan Tecnica, and you can see that this is decked in Alcantara finish, and also it gets bucket seats right here, and this is also inspired by the STO. And you also get a pull down door handle right there, metal pedals, and huge paddle shifters, a very huge screen. That is the instrument cluster, and there's another screen at the center. And let me zoom in a little bit and show you that is actually the start button, and those are the gear selectors, and you get certain buttons you can control the ride height. And as I mentioned earlier, there is hexagonal influence all over the car. You get to see a hexagonal shape on the steering, on the AC vents, and also on other bits, and you can spot the carbon fiber as well. So there are a lot of use of carbon fiber, and right there is the Lamborghini plaque right there, and there is a Huracan door sill plaque right here as well. So that is the interiors of the car, and it gets bucket seats again, very well decked and very sporty looking interiors right there. And also this button right here is where you control drive modes. Now again, Strada, Sport, Corsa is what it gets as the drive modes, and also this features LTVI, so Lamborghini's LTVI technology, and that will help in setting up the suspension and also the chassis control of this car. And those are the bits that are present on the Lamborghini Huracan Tecnica. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this is a rear wheel drive car with a rear wheel steering, and those are all the bits that are new, or what is new on the Huracan Tecnica. And as I mentioned earlier, this will be an important car for Lamborghini. They are very confident on the sales of this car. It has been already booked for this year, and the deliveries will start soon. You can definitely spot one in your city, and if you spot it, tag DriveSpark and let us know what do you think of the car. Also, let us know what would be your choice if you get to play around 4 crores. Would you choose this car or go with this competition, the GV3 RS? Let us know in the comments below. Also, like and share this video, and do subscribe to DriveSpark if you haven't done it already. This is Bhargav signing off. Stay safe and drive safe.